opportunity that we can't pass on.
Korihi ao, korihi ko, homai te korori, homai te korora. Korori korora, whiti whano haramai te toki, haumi e, hui e, taiki e. E hoa mā, tuatahi rā, e mihi ana ki te mana whenua tēnei takiwā, ko rangitai ane tērā. Nā reira, te haukaina, tēnā koe te katoa. Tuarua, e te kāna kia tuku mihi ki a rātou nā tini aitua, kua hipa. Tētī ke wainanui i tēnei wāhi, ko Whiki Weber tērā. Nā reira, nā mana ki tana nā hupe me nā roimata ki aia, kua hipa i nā nahi rā. E te whaia, moi mai rā i urutu i te korowai a rātou, ko rātou nā mātua tupuna. Nā reira, rātou ki a rātou, tātou ki a tātou, mauri tau, mauri tānatau, mauri ora ki a tātou, e hoa mā, ko erumi tāna ki tēnei, ko ai te kaue kōrero, e kaue anei te reo Māori, te reo rangatira ki a koutou. Nō reira, e nā tāringa, e nā kōwai atu, o te motu, haramai koutou ki tēnei tukitanga, poiuka, ki te manawa o Manawatu. Nā reira, kia ora mai tātou e hoa mā, e pāna ki a koe. Damien?
Kia ora, wiramu, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, no mai, haere mai, welcome here to Colquhorn Ballpark in the Palmerston North, Manawatu. We're about to watch the U17 Girls National Championship final. It comes down to two. The host association, Manawatu, booking their spot in after a thrilling semi-final this morning against Canterbury, and then taking on Hutt Valley, who have run the table against all the teams in the competition this weekend. We should have a blinder. We're just getting into the formalities, the introductions, so we'll cross over and finish that off before we get into the swing of things here in the booth.
And Hutt Valley. And now introducing the official umpires on the plate, Tommy Downs. On first base, Shirley Harvey. Second base, Jack Fitzgerald. And third base, Daniel Parker. And the official scorers are Renee Jones and Vanessa Sydney Richmond. If we can have everybody standing, please, for the national anthem. And while we have everybody standing, can we please have a moment's silence for Manawatu softball stalwart, Vicky Weber. Thank you. And both teams can handshake and be ready to start the game after Manawatu softball have done their haka.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't get you excited for a national final. I don't know what does. Always love hearing that Guramu as we build up to a final. You know, I get into it as well. It's a final for us as well. We're here to give it to the respect. The girls have done all the hard work to get here, and we should be in for a doozy this one.
Ai, Damien, e tika ana koe ki tērā. Koe ana ko tērā pāo, tērā ngere e kawea nei ki a Vicky Weber nei. He wahiri tino tō ki o ana nui tēnei wahi. E mai mahara ki aia. Reira koe nā tā rātou pāo ki aia. Hei tuku ki ngā tima ki e nei nā e mātaki ana tēnei kēmu i te ahi nei. Nā reira, he kēmu kei te haere.
Well, you'll see that we have a lot in the crowd in this one. We've got the host association, Manawatu, doing it the hard way, getting their spot in here after beating Canterbury this morning. As I mentioned, Hutt Valley have run the table, but they'll have a lot of supporters here. It's only in, what, an hour 40 now from the Hutt Valley to Palmerston North, and many have made the trip, and so they should. Hutt Valley are going to lead off with the batting in this one. And the top there we have our umpires behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Tommy Downs, Shirley Harvey at first base, Jack Fitzgerald at second, Daniel Parker at third, and the scorer for this one is Renee Jones.
And just like you said, Damien, he tino mea ake kia haramai nā kai wawao me ki. Rātau e tiaki nā ture o te kēmu, mā nā kai tākaro nei te kēmu. Kei waina nui e nā mea tika, nā reira, mihi ana ki nā kai wawao. He mahi o aua tērā, e hara i te mea MΑORI ki a rātou. Hoi anō, e parakatihi rātou, ia wiki. Kia āta tika i o rātou kai whakawā ki roto i ēnei kēmu, me nā kēmu kua hepa mai.
We've got the defensive lineup for Hutt Valley on the screen. even though they're batting first, but that's okay, cool. Bella Coxon on the hill, throwing for Hutt Valley, Tifera Schultz behind the dish. Tavia Maui Kia at first, Georgia Keo at second, Charlotte Woolley at third, Vani Gibson at shortstop. Poppy Priddle is at centre field. She's doing the lead off for here, Hutt Valley. Young lady having an absolute standout of a season. One of the many for this Hutt Valley team. There was a national champion last week for the under-19s. And she's even already in the White Sox mix. Not bad, not bad.
Hei tino kai tākaro tēnei, ko Poppy. Ka harama tēnā epa ki waina nui I te wāhi mo te poro, mo te haukai.
Poppy, an explosive centre fielder. Left-handed, hits it to shortstop who makes the scoop and the play over to first. To Riley Cribb over to Moon like they did this morning. Gets the first out of this ball game.
Koina te prei, kua prei. Ko patinea te patu ki te kai. Tata, ka taia, ka whakara whiua. Me kira, hi tai aho. Me ki te laser beam ne, ki te paitahi mo te puta.
Into bat now in the 2 spot for Hutt Valley is the third base and arguably the most talented of the Woolley siblings, Charlotte Woolley, into bat now.
Kai te nei haukai tū, haukai rua. Me ki, ata mōrena, ata ahi, ata pōrarai. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
That's it. Woolley goes down swinging on the strikeout, and on the hill, Taylor Waitokia for Manawatu. They went the whole distance with their other pitcher. Yeah, I'll get that name because it deserves saying in that first game. Lasana Green had an absolute game on the hill for Manawatu earlier today, shutting out Canterbury 7-zip. And not bad to have another pitcher come in for the grand final a couple hours later and start this way, Woodmoon.
You're right, Tyler. Waitokia are not wasting any of their pitches at the moment. They've got 2 outs. 2 outs, and I think I'm counting 9 pitches right now. So, being very economical with their karafi.
Well, you're going to have to be on your game if you're facing Avani Gibson, the MVP of the U19 national champs last week. And Counties, an absolute spark plug of a player is Avani Gibson. She's going to be on first with that walk, and that's going to bring to bat the pitcher batting in the 4 spot. Got to love a pitcher in the 4 spot, right? Bella Coxon wearing the 1 on her back.
Not only can she pitch, she can hit, and she's in the 4 spot. If you're in the 4, 5, 6, you've got a good stick.
Batting right-handed, pitches left. Vani steals second, gets there on the stand-up.
Ka taia Vani Gibson ki te pairua. Ki te kaute, koitahi, koitahi.
Bells leaves the outside pitch. Bella Coxon, another one in the New Zealand systems. In a good number of years now. She's got a trip coming up with the juniors over to Aussie. Even a couple of years ago, got a World Cup in Tokyo for the under-15 girls. So the passport is filling up for this young lady, and so is the trophy cabinet.
Kua whakakiki, huama. Kua whakakiki.
Of course, not to go past. This Hutt Valley team is going for a 3-peat, Woodmoo.
Oh, me.
They have won this the last 2 years, A lot of those girls were in the 19s last year and this year, so they're going back-to-back with this one, but it's a special team coming through Hutt Valley. They've won the last two, so they're going for that three-peat. And of course, now that I've mentioned it, probably put a curse on them.
Anei, ki te tatau I tērā tākaro kataia a Bella Coxon ki te paitahi me ki ko te hikoi ne, ko te base on balls, te technical term, me ki ko te 60 feet.
And that's going to bring up to bat Safira Schultz. Bella's battery partner, the catcher. They also play together at Totara Park Softball Club in Upper Hutt.
Shit, neat, all right.
And yeah, it wouldn't take long before I mentioned it.
Totara Park, ladies and gentlemen. Ki roto i te me ki te manawa o te awa kairani, eh? Hoi anō, ka noho a Bella Coxon, ka haramai titi me ki temporary runner mana, kia mātou koina te oma rāpiti.
And Charlotte Woolley's going to come out and do the running for Bells. Farah leaves the outside pitch there. Ivani Gibson with the heads up play. And I'm sure she got a wink from her coach at third base, Dr. Lara Andrews.
Haramai girl, tēnō koe a Ivana Gibson. E tātare ana, e me kātahi, ka tāhai te tupai tuaturi.
So runners on the corners now with Hutt Valley. Two down here in the top of the first. Charlotte Woolley will take second base as well. Ball three, strike one, the call. Oh, the old walk-off, thought I got a walk. No, you didn't.
E hara, hoki mai, ko te kaute me, poi tori, tā tori, ai, ko whakaki, poi tori, hoi kairua.
Well, Tommy Downs sees the outside pitch, and that will retire the side, leaving two runners on. We will go to the bottom of the first. It's Manawatu, the Home Association's time to answer back. We'll be back after these. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the defensive lineup for Hutt Valley. On the hill is Bella Coxon, thrown to her behind the dish is Safira Schultz. Tavia Mauikea at first, Georgia Keel second, and Charlotte Woolley at third in the hot corner. Ivani Gibson, the spark plug at shortstop, and left to right in the outfield. The local, Tay Heta at left, Poppy Priddle at centre, and Alice Smiths at right field. The batting line-up for Manawatu, leading off as the shortstop, Riley Cribb. First, in the two spots, first base, Maya Moon. 3, Taylor Waitokia. Awatea Bradley is in the fourth slot. Tiara Tiana. Nono Rama. Kaya Jane and Emma are rounding up the batting order. We'll get to know them as we go through. First offering from Coxon to the zone for the strike called.
Te mea ki tēnā epa ki te Pareti ai. Ke taia ki te haukai tahi. Tata.
1-1 the call. Wiremu, I know you love a bit of history and you pay respects to this game all the time, but once upon a time you would have heard of a battery pairing of McGann and Schultz. Well, look at McGann and Schultz. Bella Coxon, Paul McGann's granddaughter, pitching to a Schultz. How about that?
Wow.
Not Steve's granddaughter, but
No.
still. if you know those names, you appreciate that story.
I do.
Yeah. Locals getting nice and loud for their team. Big hard hit ball there by Riley Cribb, sends it to left field. She's going to open the batting here. Safe on first base and great hit ball there by Cribb.
Tēnā ātāhua tēnā patu ki Waranui I te me ki te rima te ono. Rua, 5-6 hole. Ka tae e ki te paitahi.
You see on the replay here, Locals get nice in the box there, just gets all of it, sending it just out of reach of the hot corner. Charlotte Woolley unable to get to left field. She's going to open the batting. Big lead at first.
Pai tērā epa ki te Pareti, kei Wainanui te Meki, te Tiriti Matu, Tiriti Matu, Main Street.
Straight down at Maya Moon, the first base into bat now for Manawatu. The bunt goes foul.
Hei tēnā. Kare te tēnā mohe o te kupu tika mo foul, but hei, chicken, foul, tata nia, ne?
Sasha Pitanihi, the coach of this Manawatu side, is going to try some things, and that's what they did against Canterbury this morning. Used all the toolbox, shut them out, scored runs quite easily. Will it be the same in this one? The tough ass. Well, Hutt Valley went through Wellington this morning, 4 innings. In the battle of the 04 in the semis. Beautiful change up there from Bella Coxon. Pulled the strings on that one and get her looking.
Oh, tēnā ātāhua, tēnā me ki I hoa mā ko te epa māminga, ne? Ko te change up.
Taylor Watokia, the pitcher, into bat now. Another pitcher up on the order. She's in the 3 spot. Love to see it. Squares up and leaves it go through for the ball.
Poitahi, ona, poitahi. Hei te ahe nā nei, hei kai ona kai te paitahi. Ko te mahi mo te kai patu ai, kia nuku tērā tanata ki te pai rua. Kātai me ki scoring position, ne? Oh! Koe nei te hot box.
Look at those wheels from Poppy.
He aha tērā. He aha te rua nā.
You can't give them anything in this one. The beautiful play bunt you see on the replay here, scooped up by Charlotte Woolley, who goes and gets the lead runner, who just overruns second base, thinking, all right, Poppy Priddle comes out of nowhere, chases her down with the speed, has the wares to get her over to first base. with Maui Kia. Brings it in and makes the... Oh no, Georgia Keel brings it in, makes the tag.
Looking for outs.
That's the one.
Ka pai te awa kairangi e tiro haere ake mō nā puta.
Well, it was a very, very shiny start there for Manawatu with that hard hit ball from Riley Cribb. But Hutt Valley just not letting them have anything and getting that out on the double play to retire the side. We'll go to the top of the second. I'm guessing we'll just stay with it now? Yeah, why not? We'll just stay with it now. Looking at the sights and the sounds around the ballpark, everyone's having a good time there. The aromas of the food are powering. They should be sending us a box up to here. And I mean a box of food. The bar, I see the bar isn't open just yet. Plus it's under 17, settle down. But everyone's in good spirits here at Colquhorn Park. What a place. I love coming here, mate.
Oh, he tino wahi tēnei māku ei. Māku nā te mea I kua nei. E taia e au, taku me ki badge, ne? Softball New Zealand badge I te tau iwa te kaumā iwa. Me ki rua te kaumā whitu nā tau kua hipa. I kua nei e taia tērā badge ki au. O reira he tino wahi tēnei māku.
Worked my first World Cup, softball World Cup here in this great park. And at the time I started my hat collection and a lovely umpire gave me a WBSC hat. Oh, Georgia Keel just gets it under the glove of right field. Emma Langford, she tried to get to it, just inches, game of inches, wait a minute, game of inches.
Ka rere atu tērā poi ki te wahi matau. Ka rere, ka wena, ka reno kia hopu, ka taka, ka taia te kaioma ki te paitahi. Te awa kairangi, nei te tuki.
And it's a bat now from the Saints Club in the designated player position, Aria Grace Tussie. Big fan of this young lady. I used to coach her at under 7s, under 8s, under 9s rugby.
Go on.
For Avalon Wolves Rugby Club in Fraser Park. And it's awesome to see this young lady shine as she's got more and more into her softball over the years. Very proud of her.
Te prei whutipuro, prei poiuka. There we go.
Hard hit ball to second base. It pops off the glove. Georgia Keel goes rounding second. Aria Grace is going to go into seconds. Georgia, she's in it right now. The pressure, Aria Grace. She goes running into three as well. And that is why she's in the DP position there. What a move.
Nā wai I whakaako tēnei kōtiro, nā Damien I whakaako. Ho, wē.
The pressure created through that hard hit ball to second. That bounced off the glove, ended up in centre field. Georgia Keel goes rounding second, takes third, but on the bobble, well, on the rundown actually, with the overrunning, puts the pressure on Manawatu. They just can't quite to get it to happen for them. And Hutt Valley have opened their scoring account.
For Manawatu here, just settle down. Settle down, hey, look, do our bases for Te Awa Kairangi Hutt Valley. They're just up. They are up.
You don't want a Hutt Valley team that's got momentum and finding their straps, and everyone but the catcher, and that's how it should be, is up at the fence.
Well, they found their straps in their defence, and now they're finding these sticks, and they're good base running.
Yeah. We talked about it earlier on the broadcast with Naomi in the semi-final, how much softball, it's a game of momentum. It can swing so quickly if you just get that little roll on and the opposite team drop their heads. Anything is possible. Into bat now is the left fielder, Te Hita Local girl. plays her softball at the Saints Club in the Hutt Valley now. Brother of sister of Jaden. Goes down swinging for the first outs.
Puta tuatahi.
First base Maui Kieran's bat now. It's the bunt that scrambles foul.
Pai te whakaro o te kaiako Lara Andrews mo tērā tākoro ne. Attempted Mickey squeeze play. Karea tai te pai tahi, te pai toru ki a nuku ki te pareti. O I nai nei ka hara mai rāua, e koe anō I tērā tākoro, tērā purei. I ki kona concrete boots ne, e tū ana.
Love it. 0-2 count now. On deck is the top of the shop. Mauikia goes swinging on the strikeouts. And that is a good way to come back from Waitokia. Two strikeouts.
Yeah, build the confidence of Waitokia and the team as well, eh?
Yep.
Now they just play for the out.
Well, we know with that run and score, some teams can drop their head and then it gives them a bit more, but it looks like, you know, early days, and that's good nous from Manawatu. Lead off Poppy Priddle, grounded out to shortstop in her first at bat.
He mahana pukina mo tēnei kōtiro e. Mahana pukina.
Has a hack at that. And that will go foul. Good hard swing in there from Poppy Priddle.
Koina te tino hoatanga i a nārongo ki a Poppy.
Oh, she tries to reach for it. But she'll go down on the strikeout as well. But not before Hutt Valley open their accounts through putting pressure on Manawatu. But Manawatu holding their head to go another 3 outs. And that will put us to the bottom of the second with Hutt Valley leading this one over Manawatu 1-0.
Do you think the other sports kind of owe touch a little bit of like thank you for development?
There's a lot of people that have transferred from touch.
I've always credited touch for those skills. It needs a bit more love.
The People's Game ki Māori Plus me whakaata Māori.
Food is your medicine. If you really want good health, know where your food's coming from.
We wanted our children to grow up in the wilderness. The world needs kids like that.
Māori have always understood the best way to live on this harsh land. We can hold on to our tikaka, our practices, our traditions, and bring them into this day and age.
No mai, haere mai. Welcome back here to Colquhorn Park in Palmerston North, Manawatu. It is the grand final of the Softball New Zealand U17 Girls National Championship. It's the home association taking on Hutt Valley from just down the road.
Bella Coxon puts that ball down the zone on the outside and asks the umpire, where was that? Ki te taha. Orite, Poirua.
Bella started life as a righty, and through injury had to. Well, she doesn't sit still very well. So through injury, learned how to throw left, and now this is what she does.
Ka hoki tērā poro ki te kai epa. Ka karawhiu ia ki te paitahi mo te puta. Puta tuatahi.
The one hopper to Bells. Luckily she's grown a few inches over the last year. Charitana Filippo Osborne into bat now. The centre fielder for Manawatu. Beautiful pitch there.
Tariti matua tērā Main Street. Hei, kia mohio mai koutou. Au, kia koutou. Nā taringa e whakarongo ki tēnei kemi. Nā tūranga o te kemi nei. Ko te kai epa, ko te pitcher, ko te kai hopu, te catcher nei. Nā tātari mo tēnei epa. He pōro tēnā. Hoi anō, haere tonui. Mei ki, ko te pai... te kai papatahi, first base, kai rua, second base, ko te kai tata, ko te shortstop, ko te kai papatoru, third base. Okay, e hau kai tēnā, e me ki ka tiro aki ki te whira, me ki te taha Māui, koina te kai rohe Māui, left field, kei wainga nui, kai rohe wainga, centre field, and then kai rohe matau, right field. Hei tēnā ki te taiapa, nā koe nei, ka riro mai te kai wawao, Tommy Downs te kaute, pēr. Nei rā, rua ki te rua, poirua, hau kai rua. 2-2, ladies and gentlemen.
Try to clip that corner and almost, told you, game inches.
Koina te tino confidence, eh?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Oh, she's got all the tools and she works hard at it as well, you'll see throughout the game.
He koe tēnā, ladies and gentlemen, ko te base on balls. Kia nei, ko te ono whiti, 60 feet. Moving up 60.
Arona Paul Moana Honga. The catcher into bat now. Led the haka for the Manawatu girls to start this game. Just up in the zone for the ball.
Ne.
You won't get anything out of me, Wadamu. Like, I'll keep quiet here, mate. Especially when it comes to Tommy Downs.
Do you have a game on Tuesday night?
Gets that one for the 1-1 counts.
Kei reira te epa mai Bella Coxon ki te pareti o te haukai. Poitai haukai tahi.
Some people might think it's a bit strange to see a Hutt Valley umpire behind the dish, but it is based on performance throughout a tournament to get a grand final. Willie gets the lead runner, kill, goes for the out.
Tata nia, hoi anō, kare anō.
Well, they get the lead runner through Willie and Georgia Keel. Beautiful positioning to get over to first base, but just not in time. Punga's now going to be safe on first base.
E ko tērā, Damien, koe nā te tino tatu inches, ne? Ko te tino koi, ko te hene ngaro. Me ki kia whiua te poro ki mua, me ki to the front runner, or play the front runner, get the front runner.
Yeah.
So yeah, tino koi rātou.
Softball 101, that one.
Mō rātou whakaro, mō rātou koi.
Sash going to the team sheet already. To have a hitter coming in. Sana Green who was the pitcher in the game earlier against Canterbury. Sana coming in the 7th spot. Two down here in the bottom of the second. I'm trying to do the scoreboard as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's one job. First offering, called strike. That was her mom, Caitlin, in the background there, right next to the ambient mic. Gotta love it. Swing and a miss for the second strike. Sphera Schultz trying to get the tag at first base. One ball, two.
Ki runga tēnā, rua ki te rua, te kaite. Ka aha te kaipatu o tēnei kaite rua ki te rua.
Coxon has her call. Fouled back. Will bounce off the netting and onto the diamond. Or else it's usually a collection up here at the deck. Beautiful facility here at Colquhorn Park for the Manawatu Softball Association. Always good times being here and seeing the great people of the 06. Coxon tried to pull the strings on that one.
E tika ana koe, Damien, he tino wāhi tēnei. You're absolutely right. It's international ballpark,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
International and some fond memories.
Yep. Gets her swinging for the strikeout, which will retire the side, leaving one runner on. We have two completed in the grand final of the U17 Girls National Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Hutt Valley lead this one 1-0. We'll be back with the top of the third right after these.
Why are you ruining it for, Joe? Hurry up, come back here.
No, just because you're not tall enough to get on the top.
Do you think the other sports kind of touch a little bit of like thank you for development?
There's a lot of people that have transferred from touch.
I've always credited touch for those skills. It needs a bit more love.
The People's Game ki MΑORI Plus me whakaata MAORI.
Nau mai hoki mai koutou ki tēnei tukitanga. Manawatu i te awa kairangi. Hei iho mā, ka tukana nei tēnei mahi ki te haukaina, me ki rā ki ngā ringa raupa o Manawatu Softball. E whakatika nei ngā whira e whāngai ngā kai hoki ki ngā tāngata i konei. E mihi ana ki te haukaina mō koutou manaakitanga. Just a shout out to the home crew in Manawatu Softball here who've looked after us.
They always do.
Here, the teams, immaculate fields, immaculate manaakitanga. So, nei taki salute kia koutou. Hoi anō, kei konei.
Tip of the cap, Manawatu. Still don't have a Manawatu cap in the collection, just if anyone wants to throw one my way.
I need to chief umpire. right beside me.
Well, the World Cup I got a WBSC cap was yours, Whittamoon, if you don't remember. It's on my wall. Now we're at the top of the third, leading off. Charlotte Woolley smacks it up the middle. Unable to get to it is Riley Krebs. So Charlotte now safe on first base. And that is going to bring to bats the spark plug, the shortstop, Ivani Gibson. Manawatu already made a change on the hill.
Shana Green.
Shana Green is on. I don't know if it's a positional, whether puts Watokia somewhere else. We'll know once we see some numbers on backs. But as you see, look at that wind in the background. They'll be going from east to south, east to west?
East to west, yeah.
And I'm sure the girls from the valley are used to a bit of this breeze from Fraser Park. And I'm sure the home side are used to the same.
Maki waina nui te whira nei. Kai oma kei te paitahi. Kai patu.
Vani hits it off, seen it. Go dribbling into right field. Woolley rounding second. She'll stand up at third. Ivani Gibson on seconds. And that's the stuff that Gibson can do.
Ivani Gibson just really squeezed up there and just inside out and just put that over the second base person's back pocket.
There's not much that gets past her. Top batter of the tournament last week. I already mentioned MVP. And then she goes and plays 17s the next week. Oh, great catch there at second base by Awatea Bradley. Bella Coxon slamming it, but that is caught. And then they get the double by getting Ivani Gibson at second base, who took the lead.
E ho mau, we call that the double up. It's a double up. Hai te whakaro o Manawatu. Kia taia tērā, double up. Mōna puta I rua.
Well, it was a hard hit ball. Some people would be like, oh, I got it, but she had it.
What do I
had
do
the
next?
whiz to straight away. Oh! The bounce off the screen. The energy from the catcher to bounce back, pick it up, and get the runner trying to slide into home. And there you go. How quickly it can change. A couple runners on, and you get them out anyway. So,
yep. Koina te magic, eh?
That's the one. We're going to be back with the bottom of the third. There's only one run in this one. Hutt Valley over Manawatu. Back with the grand final of the U17 girls after these. Haere mai, welcome back here to Colquhorn Park in Palmerston North, Manawatu. It's a grand final versus the host nation, host association, Manawatu. And a bat here in the bottom of the third. Just one run on it. First offering from Bella Coxon is a called strike. Nice tight battle in this one. Bunt goes down, scooped up by Woolley at third base, who makes the play over the keel for the first outs.
Ngāwari nui ho tēnā purei, ladies and gentlemen. Ka tuki, ka hopi tērā pai toru, ka karawhia ki te paitahi mo te puta tuatahi.
Emma Langvard into bat, the right fielder for Manawatu, batting in the 9 spot.
Emma Langvard? No?
I wish we could blame the manager's writing for this one, but no, it's actually printed really well, so thank you. Usually we can blame manager's writing.
O motaki he Longvard. O Langvard. Longvard.
Might be a bit of breeze here at the ballpark, but it's still warm enough here on Championship Sunday. Those dark clouds haven't been too threatening. Bit of blue sky behind us. But everyone enjoying the park, the smells of the food from the canteen wafting over here.
And hoki mai tata ki te whira nei, ko te kaute. Pui rua, o kai tahi. Bella Coxon, ka ti, ka ta, ka rawhiwa. Mo te haukai, rua. Rua ki te rua I homa, rua ki te rua. Toru ki te rua.
Coxon to Schultz. Fouled back. I love it. A bank full of softballers and not one like look like they wanted to catch it, right? It's just like protect the heads. It's always the way.
Usually for softballers too, everybody would yell out.
Yeah.
Heads. Hoi anō, kare anō, te karanga.
Bell's ahead in the count here. Foul back again.
He pakana tēnei, te kai patu ki te kai epa ki te kai patu. And Mickey.
Emma definitely making Coxon throw some pitches in this at battle.
Oh, tino. Kati, kata. Ana.
And that punch just short centre. Poppy Priddle. How? What?
Kare anō I kia hopi tērā poro, kua taka ki te whenua.
Well, it looks like the ball bounced back in the face. But Poppy Priddle playing shallow enough.
Tēnō mōhi o a Poppy. Kia purei tana tiranga ki tērā wahi.
We've safe on first. Riley Cribb, the lead-off here for Manawatu, into bat now. Back to the top of the order. Hard hit ball to left field, up, and foul. A big strike.
Tata tērā patu. Ki te aha, ki te pū marama. Hoi anō, kare he pū marama. Hei pū marama, sorry. Moon shot, ne, poo, shot, marama, moon, poo, marama. Moon shot, hoi anō. Hei, tēnā, foul. Nā reira, hoki mai rātou.
Riley Cribb, she had that hard hit ball to left field in her first at bats. Led off with the base hits and then got caught in the rundown. Yeah, the stuff that happened there. The Siobhan Landeris, the battery coach for this Hutt Valley team, has gone out to have a quick kōrero with the battery.
He tino kōrero tēnei, he tino kōrero ei. He tino epa tērā kia Riley Cribb.
Yeah.
Nā reira, tākere whakaro mo te battery coach. E kōrero ana kia rāua. Kau e karawhiu tēnā. Don't throw it up there. If anything, throw it down.
Siobhan's been there, done that.
Yep.
Yeah, now this all-star coaching lineup. Oh, Hutt Valley's had through their girls. Last week, Kitty Shaw, Kerry Simeon. This week, Pallas Potter, Lara Andrews, Siobhan Landeris. Like, outstanding mentorship for these young ladies.
Ka pai Hutt Valley, tino whakatā tēnā.
Try to pull the strings just outside on the ball there.
He nibble, ne? Te nibble, no.
Breeze just picking up a little bit here in the park.
Check, 1, 2.
Bella Coxon. Ko te karanga, te kaiwawao, ki te taha matau o te pureti e kao. Hoi anō, tīmata anō Bella Coxon. Ko te kaite. Toru ki te rua.
Gets a swinging on that one. She makes no mistake at that one. After not getting the call in the last couple, to have the wares to throw it again. Good battle there. And that's going to bring out to bat the first base, Maya Moon. Struck out looking at her first attempt, first at bat. Manawatu still have a runner on first base. That shallow centre hit. Poppy almost got to it. But it looks like she's got a bleeding lip from it. Had a girl.
Damien, just your reference to the previous batter. Great battle there between Bella and the hitter. And for Bella to throw, 3-2 count and throw that pitch and have the confidence to do that.
Beautiful.
Top 2 inches right there. But that confidence, so koina noiho.
Te hita in at left field. The slow hopper to Ivani Gibson at shortstop, who makes no mistake about that one. Scoops it up and gets it over to first for the third out, leaving one runner on. We have 3 completed here in the U17 Girls National Championship Grand Final. It's Hutt Valley 1, Manawatu 0. We'll be back in just a moment.
Do you think the other sports kind of touch a little bit of like thank you for development?
There's a lot of people that have transferred from touch.
I've always credited touch for those skills. It needs a bit more love.
The People's Game ki MāORI Plus me whakaata Māori.
Oh, why are you ruining it for, Joe? Hurry up, come back.
No, just because you're not tall enough to get on the top.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The top of the fourth here in the grand final of the U17 girls. Thank you for your feedback there, Bob Jackie. I will try my best to keep up, my man. But you just stay in your armchair and do what you do, mate. You're fine. You're fine. 1-0 Hutt Valley over Manawatu, top of the fourth here. Leading off, Safira Schultz, the catcher for this Hutt Valley side. The junior set up as well for the White Sox. Tournament team for the U19 girls last week.
Alishana right here. Poirua, te kaute, kia tū, set, kia tā, rocks. Harawhia and fires, Meki, titi, poro anō, nō reira, ko te kaute toru, poi toru. Hakai kore.
I'll give Bob a shout out. So anyone watching anywhere around the Motu, thank you for joining us. Well, on that walk, Schultz will make her way to first, and at this time we'll cross over to our live reporter, the legend, the Hall of Famer, Naomi Shaw.
Go. Kia ora, I have the head coach of the Manawatu 17 girls softball team, Sasha Puranahi, here with me at the moment. We're going into the top of the fourth innings, a very close ball game here. What sort of plans do you have, Sasha, to turn the result round so that you're leading the game?
I think we'll just stick with the plan at the moment. The girls are enjoying themselves. Our sticks are hot anyway, so we'll just stick with that plan for now.
Well, one went over the fence before, but shame it was just slightly foul, and that would have put in a couple of runs.
Yeah, I'm sure some more opportunities will come about.
And at the beginning of the finals game, we saw Manawatu form a haka on the Diamond One. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we're very lucky. That was composed by one of our Wanganui whānau, and we were very proud to present that here in Manawatu.
Yeah, and isn't it fantastic that Manawatu are here in the final at their home venue? How proud of you of the work that association do and the players that you've got here in the final?
We're super lucky here in the Manawatu. Yes, being in the final is wonderful, but these girls work extremely hard, and they deserve to be here today.
Yeah, kia ora, thank you for that.
Thank you.
She's done.
Kia ora, Naomi and Sasha. Always good to hear a pitney here on the microphone when it's not Danny.
Hey, Damon, tika ana tana kōrero ai. The girls deserve to be here, and these two teams deserve to be here.
Yes, absolutely. Georgia Keel goes down looking on the strikeout called.
Aiho te karanga kia Tommy Downs, te kaiwawau, ana ka puta. But, takanei kōrero kia Sash, hi, girls, ko enei wahine, nā rātou, te tākaro, nā rātou, anō, I konei, they deserve to be here because they've played awesome softball through this tournament.
Absolutely.
And hey, look, tukumihi kia te awa kairangi, they've sort of led the way to get here. Well, that's not to say that Manawatu hasn't, because they've played some outstanding softball.
Exactly. Into bat now, Aria Grace Tussie goes swinging as Safira Schultz goes sliding into second base. Textbook slide in there from Fira.
And Nārongo Kaumoana Punga with the throw, just a couple of feet short of second base. She'll want to make sure that the next time that happens, she's throwing a money pitch right on the base.
Aria Grace dribbler to second base. She'll be out for the second, but not before moving Safira to third base. And no doubt they'll send someone out to do some running for Fira in a second.
Alright, kua karanga Alara Andrews, mo te kai oma, mo te oma rapati. Hawa mai te rua te kau. Kai tākaro, kia tū ai ki rungi te paitore.
Tate Hita into bat now. Struck out in her last at bats. Sees that first one go through the zone for the strike called.
As an umpire, Damien, we love catching the ball, you know? And when that happens just right there, it's, we call a strike. Bit hard. But, hey, that happens.
It does. Pulled it perfectly for that one for the 0-2. As I was saying earlier, if, wherever you're watching, thank you for joining us for this broadcast of the U17 Girls National Championship Grand Final. It's great to have you here and your support for our great game. The bounces off the glove, and Aria Grace goes sliding into home for Valley's second run.
Ai, ko haere tēnā poro ki te taipa. Ko kena te tatai, mo te pai, te kai oma, tawhiti mai pai tori ki te pareti, mo te oma. Rua ki te kore.
Dead ball there. Will count remain 0-2. Special little shout out to my little guy who's jumping on the couch watching this game and jamming out to all the bed music that's played in between the innings. Taylor, my man, you keep on hitting left and throwing right, and we'll have some fun in this game as well. Peter goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that will retire the side, but not before Hutt Valley put the pressure on and add another run to the total. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth. It's Hutt Valley 2, Manawatu 0.
Food is your medicine. If you really want good health, know where your food's coming from.
We wanted our children to grow up in the wilderness. The world needs kids like that.
Māori have always understood the best way to live on this harsh land. We can hold on to our tikaka, our practices, our traditions, and bring them into this day and age.
My dad, he wanted somewhere so for all the whānau that were out streets, had somewhere to come home to, and they could call it their own. And so hence the journey of Takahanga Marae began.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Colquhorn Park here in Palmerston North in the mighty Manawatu for the U17 Girls National Championship Grand Final. The host association Manawatu against the Cuzzies down the road, Hutt Valley. We're in the bottom of the fourth, Hutt Valley up 2-0. Pella Coxon on the hill still for Hutt Valley. Hard hit ball down to Ivani Gibson at shortstop, who gets it over to MΑORI for the first outs. Watokia ground out to the shortstop. And just like we did in the last innings, let's cross over to Naomi Shaw, who has the coach, Larry Andrews, with her.
Here with Hutt Valley head coach Lara Andrews. We're top of the fourth innings now, and it's still a tight ball game, Lara. It's too true to say that you You've probably been tested in this tournament. You've had a lot of mercy runs. How have you handled that with your team?
Yeah, it's great to see some good competition out here from Manawatu, a smaller association. Being in the final is a great feat for them. For us, you know, the competition has been not to the level that we would hope, so it's really good that the ladies are getting good competition out there, being able to be in situations such as getting the lead runners and being under a little bit of pressure, because that's where we really see the gold come out of our athletes.
Oh, absolutely. I've been really impressed. There have been a couple of fine double plays by both teams in the innings prior to this. So, Lara, the first day was rained out, which is really unfortunate for the Manawatu Soccer Association. What did you do to keep the players' heads in the game?
We had a rain out day, which meant we had a day at the hotel, and we had to try and find something to do to use their energy both physically and mentally. So we were fortunate able to do some team bonding at a glow-in-the-dark mini putt, and we got access to 3 cricket lanes in an indoor facility to have a training, and then we finished the evening with a mental skills IQ softball quiz night. So we were able to get them tired but still get them learning while they're here and working together as a group as well.
Oh, that's great to hear. And yourself, Lara, you're off with the New Zealand White Sox team to play in a series against Australia and Japan. How are you looking forward to that?
Yep, really important campaign for us as we build towards the World Cup qualifier in September in Oklahoma. So first tournament for us in 2026 against some good top-level softballers.
Thank you very much, Lara.
Thank you.
Naomi Shaw there with the head coach of the Hutt Valley U17 girls, Dr. Lara Andrews, and I'm going to do a shameless plug here in case you want to hear any history on those two. Beyond the Dugout podcast, episode 3 and episode 33. Lara Andrews was the first female on the podcast. Naomi, episode 33, so check them out, get their stories. They've got detailed elite history. So yeah, Lara talks about mental skills and IQ and everything, sit down and have a listen to that and you'll learn so much. Back into the action here. We've got a runner on 1 here. Just a little bobble from Ivani Gibson at shortstop. Tried to get the out at 1, just unable to gather it in. Did Maui care. So we've got Bradley on first. Filippo Osborne now in the batter's box. And she goes down swinging on the strikeouts.
Tai te rai, pa ki te preti mo te haukai puta.
Ronga ko Moana. Panga into bat now for Manawatu. Leaves that for the ball.
Koe tahi ki a rārupu kau moana. E titi kai oma kei runga i te koe tahi. E ahara.
Good hard hit ball between the 5-6 hole. Gibson and Willing unable to get. And that goes dribbling into left field. Where Manawatu now have runners on 1 and 2. And just like Sasha said in her interview in the last innings, why change? The sticks are hot. We're going to keep swinging.
Ka patira patu ki a rārupu kau moana. He ahara, koina, he patu. Ki waina nui te 5-6 koe anō. Ka neke nā kai oma, nā reira kei te pai rua, kei te pai tahi. Nā kai oma, e rua. E rua nā tū.
Gilson and the third base into bat now. Oh no, this is Osana Green. into bat now. Of course, there was a change earlier. Sana now on the hill for Manawatu. Leaves that through the zone for the strike called. Manawatu down by 2 here. 2 runners on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Coxon pulls the strings, just drops out of the zone. She'll keep chucking it though. She just can have the count.
You go, Bella. You go, Kira.
Waste pitch coming through. It's just the one field in action at the moment now. Looks like all the teams are done and we've come down to the park, down to the Diamond 1 to watch the grand final. Lots of locals, lots of parents and whānau have made the trip from the valley as well. And why wouldn't you? It's just down the road. Great times here in the 06. Always looked after. And you get to see some sweet softball action on Championship Sunday as well. Well, that walk will load the bases for Manawatu. And that's going to bring to bat Kaya Jane Green, the left fielder, into bat now. Grounded out to third base in her last at bat. She goes swinging at the first pitch and will pop up. Georgia Keel makes no mistake, standing under it for the third out. And that will retire the side, leaving loaded bases there for Manawatu. That's 4 completed in this grand final of the U17 girls. We'll be back right after the break with Hutt Valley up over Manawatu, 2-0.
Why are you ruining it for, Joe? Hurry up, come back here.
No, just because you're not tall enough to get on the top.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the grand final of the U17 Girls National Championship. Hutt Valley taking on Manawatu. We're in the top of the 5th. Hutt Valley up 2-0. And a tight battle here between the 06 and the 04. Mawikia into bat now in the 9 spots. Puts a beautiful bunt down. Had to come forward and pick it up, did Gilson, but she gets it in time to make the play over to first for the first outs. And with 1 down, that's going to bring to bat the lead-off spots in the centre field. There's Poppy Priddle. You see on camera Dr. Lara Andrews. La, one of the great humans in our sport. She's done it all. And still going after 100 tests. See the grandstand behind on the back of the screen there. Some nice, loud, encouraging, positive cheering from the friends and family of both teams here. Enjoying a hell of a battle here in the grand final. Poppy Priddle, Daniel Parker, one of the officials out there. Must be getting hot because all the officials on the bases took off their jackets in their last innings. Oh, Poppy Priddle slams it into her counterpart at centre field. Little bobble there, but they get it to reduce it to just a single. And Priddle, such a talent. 16, 17 years old, already in the setup for the White Sox. Should be a big future from the young star. And that's going to bring to bat Charlotte Woolley, who gets it back to the pitcher, can't scoop it up, and Priddle goes from 1 to 3, knowing straight away third base was open. And Woolley doing the job there to not only advance the runner, but put her right there on third base. Outstanding work from Charlotte Woolley. Shout out to the Woolies, all of them. You're all brilliant. Oh, dangerous here for Manawatu. One down here in the top of the fifth. Runners on the corners, and now you've got to somehow try and cut down Ivani Gibson, who's been on an absolute terror with the stick in recent times. Charlotte Woolley goes, holds up at seconds, tried to entice them into throwing it, but she'll be safe at second base. Poppy Priddle stands up on 3. She doesn't need to go anywhere. Ivani Gibson, like I said, top batter at the U19 girls and counties last week. Gets a piece, sends it deep, right field. One bounce to the fence, that's over. That's going to score 1, that's going to score 2. Will they send it? No, they don't. Ivani Gibson with a 2-run triple to double the scoring here for the Valley. And I tell you, you got to watch out for Ivani Gibson in the batter's box, because she can do things like that on a dime. Now into bat, the pitcher, Bella Coxon, been having a day on the hill. Now her time to do it with the stick. Bella was walked in her first at bat, popped up to second base in her second. Top of the fifth here, 1 down. Ivani Gibson on 3. Bells goes swinging, hits it to center, and just into the glove of Filippo Osborne, who makes the catch. Ivani Gibson tags up at third and will score at home after the sack. And another run here to the Valley side with 2 outs. Good hit there by Bella Coxon to send it to center field. And rightly so that Avani scores at home. Into bat now, the battery partner of Bella Cox and Sophia Schultz. One of the awesome young ladies of this game. Used to be her sports coordinator at St. Joseph's a couple years ago, when she used to give me a bit of grief about the club we were at, and now where does she play? So, I don't even get hi Damien anymore, it's where's your kid? Just like everyone around softball these days. Where's Taylor? Did you bring him? No, I didn't. But next time you're fundraising Farah, you're definitely on babysitting duties. Woodham's joined me back in the booth, so I won't bore you too much. Oh, found a gap, did Farah. She's going to second. Oh, no, she's not.
She's thinking about it. Aku whakapaha I hoa ba, o tāku disappearance ni. Hoi anō, ka hoki mai ai. Ni waina nui I te mea whakatā. Jeez, ko te kaute. Reima ki te kore. Reima ki te awa kairangi kore ki te Manawatu. Koina nā piro. Te piro. Mo te Kiwi nei, 5-zip.
Georgia Keel wins bat now. Another one of those in the New Zealand setup. Was another one that was in the Under-15 World Cup in Tokyo, Japan a couple of years ago. How cool to have an experience like that on the resume at, what, 14, 15 years old. Georgia goes at that one, sends it left field. Jane Green makes some ground to make that catch, and that will retire the side, but not before Ivani Gibson sends it to right field, driving in 2 runners, and then crosses eventually herself. They add 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th with Hutt Valley leading this one over Manawatu in the grand final of the U17 girls. It is Hutt Valley 5, Manawatu zip. We'll be back after these. No mai, haere mai. Welcome back here to the U17 Girls Grand Final in the National Championship for Softball New Zealand. Puka Aotearoa. We're at the bottom of the 5th here, ladies and gentlemen. Hutt Valley leading this one 5-0. But Manawatu haven't looked out of this game at all and just need that spark, just that moment. I feel it's coming, because they are here to play for sure.
Koe nei te wā mo tērā, Damien.
Gets a piece, sending it to second base, where Georgia Keel scoops it up and over to Maui Care for the first outs. And that will bring the top of the order, the shortstop Riley Cribb, to bat, and she is dangerous. She went deep in the count last at bat, but did get struck out, but made Bells throw a few pitches in her first at bat. Beautiful shot to left field, just over Woolley at third. Tried to pull the strings on that one, did Bells.
That high drop that comes in looks like it's a ball and it just drops into the zone. Hoiano, kok, e kok. Poitahi. Ano hoki.
I love the confidence. I don't get it once. I'm going to try it again.
Yeah, right. E me tini hanga tēnei pakana.
Gets her on that one. 2 balls, 1. Dribbler to Ivani Gibson, who gets it on the hop and then doesn't even stop. Scoop and throw does Ivani Gibson at shortstop to get the second outs.
No one Ivani Gibson tērā poro. Ki roto I tōna mati kia karawhiua. Hi. Ti aho laser beam ki te paitahi mo te puta. E rua nā puta.
Maya Moon into bat now, the first base for Manawatu. A quick 2 up and 2 down here. She'll be looking to spark something here in the bottom of the 5th for her team. Oh, wow. I would have swung twice at that one.
Ko wari o, Damien. He moved tēnā epa. Hey, 5th innings, if Lance is listening in Canada, slide to 5 right there. I missed it.
The slide to 5. Don't you be giving out Lance winner. Shut up. Nah.
Watch your phone. I think you've pinged in.
You know we love you, Lance. Miss you, mate.
Absolutely.
Chopper said your hoodie's on the way. No, he didn't. Oh, last time I was here for the international series, yep, Lance was my roommate for about 19 days. Brilliant. Good times.
Hei waru re hoama, hei neira te tukumihi ki nā kai kawe kōrero o ia toni mana, me ki raro ake te kaumā iwa, tāne, te kaumā iwa tāne, wahine, me ki me te raro ake te kaumā whitu, tāne, tēnei toni mana, kia rata nā kai kawe kōrero nā Campbell, Courtney, Hamorangi, koutou mā, tēnā koutou mō koutou kōrero, koutou reo rangatira. E whakapāho nei ki nā taringa e whakarongoa nā me ki Aotearoa nei, ki tā wāhi. Nā reira, he tip keep, kia koutou katoa.
Ronnie Gibson unable to scoop that one. And that will go bouncing off the glove to centre field. Maya Moon, the first base, is now standing on first base. And that's going to bring to bat Taylor Waitokia. Good leave there. She thought about it. And rightly so. With the ball called. Tommy Downs in the prime position to call those ones. And if you're thinking different, that's because you're at a different angle, mate. But if you think you got what it takes and you just don't want to yell at the TV and think you can do it all, by all means, sign up and be an umpire. I've got a couple of gentlemen next to me that will happily take your call. Maybe not Ray. Oh, hard-hit shot. Drops a kill. Oh, 4 foot nothing of him. Puts the glove up and gets a catch.
With a snag.
With
Right
the-
there. Almost a snow cone.
Outstanding stuff, G. Let's make that catch, and that retires the side, leaving one runner on. We have 5 innings complete in this grand final, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back with the top of the 6, Hutt Valley 5 over Manawatu in the U17 Girls National Championship Grand Final. We'll see you in a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the top of the 6 here in the grand final of the U17 Girls National Championship. The host association, Manawatu, taking on Hutt Valley. Valley been running the ladder in the tournament so far, but it all comes down to this, and we ain't over until it's over.
Hi, Damien. Raro ake, te takau mā whetsu wahine. Tēnei tōni mana ki tēnei wāhi o Rangitāne, te whiranei o Colquhorn. Me ki roto i te wāhi o Manawatu.
Aria Grace Tussie into bat now. Little superstar that she is. Always great seeing this young lady around the traps. Gives it a hard swing. And that will be the strikeout for the first outs here in the top of the 6. And it's supposed to be Tate Hita into bats. We'll get a number. Huru.
Koena te karawhiu a te kaepa o te poitahi. Ki tēnei kaupatsu.
Sana came into pitch in the second innings, I think, third innings maybe, early in the game. Early in the game, took over from Tokyo after pitching the 7 innings or 6 innings in the game earlier.
Go here.
Ka tae te kauti ki te me ki. Tātari o te kauawa. Oi tori pia. Kei nā turi o te kai patu o te haukai. Oi tori, haukai tahi.
Just a heads up, team, if anyone texts me about the scoreboard, I'm blocking you. Thanks. Hard hit ball up the middle. Good scoop there at first from Moon to make the play from Crib for the second outs. And a quick 1-2. He's going to bring to bats. Is that 38? Yes, it is. Pearl Masoi. Really coming up to a bat here late in the game. Getting a shot to make something happen here in the top of the six. Green brings it just down to Punga behind the dish. Up the top of the zone for the ball.
Ana, hoi toru e hōna, 3-0.
Swinging on the 3-0, gotta love it. Might get told off in other games, but
Anei te wā, e tārere ana tēnei patu. This is the time to swing the bat.
You come into the game, mate, you want to have a crack. I mean, yeah, you'll take a walk for sure, but and just like that, 2 pitches, loads the count, 3-2.
I rungo e kia chopper, 3-1. Nei te hitters count, ne? So, ko hipa tēnā wā ki aia. Hoi toru haukai rua I nai nei, nā reira, ka aha. Ka ti, ka ta, ka kara whiua. And
leaves that one. She'll take the walk there. By any means. And that's going to bring the bat to the top of the order, Poppy Priddle. We know what she can do. She found a gap at centre field. Cross home play to the last turn. Struck out in her second and grounded out in her first.
Just on Poppy, Damien, tēnō waua tēnei tangata. O eha I te mea o waua, hoi no he mahana pukina ana kia whai tiro here I nā poro kataia ki te poreti, eh? Real hard person to get out here, just has a whole bunch of skills around.
I sure do.
Slap, running slap, full swing, you can drop a bunt.
And she's got gas.
So, yeah, just mahana pukina ana.
MāORI re-enters into the game. She's going to do the running for Masoi. Priddle, the lefty. Squares up, leaves that out of the zone for the ball. Good eyes to leave that one for the 2-0.
Oirua hakai kore. Kaioma kei te paitahi. Irua nā puta. Ka whakarangia te kai epa e. Hea te epa. Hea te epa. Hei whiua. Like, what do I throw?
Yeah. Trying to go around her, but not getting the calls that she wants. But you've got a tough ask with Poppy Priddle in the box, and she leaves the 3-0. Leaves that to go through the zone for the strike called. 3 balls 1.
Nei te kaute mo te kaipatu, hitters can. So, ka tae te kite, ia Poppy e tārere tana patu. E ka.
Leaves that for the walk, does Priddle. She will go to first. MΑORI Care to second. And with 2 down, 2 runners on, that's going to bring to bats Charlotte Woolley.
Not before. He wānanga. Te kaiako a Sasha.
Paranihi. Good family, originally from the Valley, now living out these ways in Manawatu. Danny, of course, looked after Fraser Park for many years, making sure that that place looked outstanding and teaching kids not what to say. Still does, actually.
You take me back to the 90s. He was the grounds person, and immaculate field take. Danny really looked
the things that came out of his mouth, different story though.
Yeah,
but hey, taught us kids a thing or two. Waitokia back onto the hill for Manawatu. Getting the warm-ups in. Started really well, I thought. And then they made that change pretty quickly. But that's going to bring her in fresh for the late innings in this grand final. 2 runners on, 2 down here in the top of the 6.
So ko kapi ia una kara ona epa e rima.
Charlotte Woolley from the hot corner into bat. Now for Hutt Valley. Rumour has it she's the best third baseman in the family. Sorry, Brian. Big lead at second base there from MAORI Care.
Te whea karapu e purei ana ia. Which club does she play for, Damien?
TA, I think.
TA. Te Aroha.
I could be wrong there. Someone will correct me. I know majority of their clubs.
Kua haere tēnā e pā ki te taiapa ka eke nā kaioma ono whiti. Tērā atua nā pai. Nā reira, he kaioma kai te pai toru, kai te pai rua. Te kai tēnā nei pai, koerua, te kai tahi.
I was right, Te Aroha.
Tēnā koe, Damien, mo te research.
Been doing this a little bit now.
Mo te rangahau, ka pai.
Go Valley!
E nā katai te hikoi, nā reira, ko whakaki.
Oh dear. They will load the bases and coming to bat from the Saints Club. Varney Gibson, who, if she can find a spot, She might just score a couple runs again, like she did in the last at-bat. Tough out this one. Waitokia is up for the challenge though. Throws the first one through Main Street for the strike called.
Haramai, Vani Gibson, no te no Ngāti Toa, Rakatira, hongo eka marae.
Now May will take it to 1-1. Good pitch there from Waitokia. 1 ball 2.
Waitokia and Nārama Kaumuana will be wanting to get a grounder here.
Yep. Leaves that for the 2-2 count. Pulls the strings. Gibson holds the hands but fouls that back. Count remains 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6. Bases loaded. Gets a piece, gets it past second base. That's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. Woolley into third. Vani Gibson into second. And that's what she can do.
Tahi te patino mai Vani Gibson. Te whira ki te pāt ki te wāhi matau. Ka eke ka taia nā kai oma e rua ki te parete.
Well, we're into run rule now. Valley up 7 runs. 8 runs. No. You can hear the local supporters. They were at a different angle. They were at a different angle. Tommy Downs was in the place to call the safe. Charlotte Woolley going into home. Vani Gibson standing up on third.
I think Tommy Downs is in a very good position to see their play. Had all the elements in front of him.
Right away from Bella Coxon. Count takes 1-1. Of course, I say run rule in our game is 15 runs after 3, which these girls have done in this tournament. 10 after 4, which have also done. But after 5, if you're 7 runs ahead, of course, Manawatu will get their right of reply. Grounded out back to the pitcher. Pitcher to pitcher. And that retires the side, but not before Hutt Valley add another 3. They lead this one as we go to the bottom of the 6. Will it be the last turn at bat for Manawatu, or can they make something happen here? We'll find out in the U17 Girls National Championship Grand Final right after this. No mai, haere mai. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Did that just bounce just in front of us? It sure did. That's ours now. What do I mean? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the bottom of the 6th innings. Hutt Valley leading this grand final over Manawatu 8-0. Can Manawatu make something happen here and force that 7th innings? Or can Hutt Valley do what they've been doing the whole tournament? Is shut them out and go for that 3-peat. We shall know in at least 3 batters.
Wa anei te wā mo te timo Manawatu ei. Aha koe te piro. Hei rā te wā.
Great catching there from Farah behind the dish. Ella Smits at right field. Out of the zone.
Ai, ki runga hoi toru a koe tahi. 3-1. Koe anō, ai, kua kōrero hia i au. Koe anei te wā mo te tima nei. Te tima tau taratau ekenga.
Through the zone for the strike called. They'll load the count. There's Bowser's parents there with the Schultzes in front of them. Shay was the coach of this Hutt Valley side the last 2 years. They won the national championship, had a year off. Not a bad coach to step in through Dr. Lara Andrews. Again, a bunch of ballers and no one claimed it. Oh, including 3 White Sox. Three-two count. Lead-off batter. Oh, it's here. Bradley, the second base.
Anei te payoff.
Goes at it. That goes back to the clubhouse.
Ki roto ki tana te kete.
The bank's getting a workout here.
Are we going to come back or just slip into someone's kete for a souvenir?
And that will be the walk. Oh, it's here. Bradley with the walk to lead off here in the bottom of the 6th. Tiana Filippo Osborne into bat now. The centre fielder for Manawatu.
Ka timata te tima Manawatu te hoki mai.
Swinging on and missed for the strike 1. Oh, 1 the call here. Runner on 1, bottom of the 6th. Straight through the zone for the strike called. Pace the count to 0-2. Bella Coxon doing her job here in this grand final for Hutt Valley. Gets the nod on the start. It looks like she's going to go all the distance. Tries to get that outside corner. They will go past for a ball. Bradley on first. Filippo Osborne in the batter's box. Punga on deck. Gets a piece sending it to right field, where Ella Smits is under and makes no mistake about it. And that is the first outs. Corner in right field. Runner still on 1. No longer call Moana Nano to her friends. Into bat now. She's the catcher. quite the leader for this team. As you've seen different things throughout the game, you can tell she's one of the leaders. Just a bit of gust of wind there, I think. Bit of lime in the eye. That'll happen. Sverre Schultz decides in the bottom of the 6 it's time to change the mitt. Coxon with the wind up. Tries to get to the top of the zone, just outside for the ball. Foul back for the 1-1.
He poi, hei. Tēra, ko te kai te poi tahi. Kai tahi. Kai ona kei te poi tahi. Ko tahi te puta.
Pulls the strings on that one, gets us swinging for the tip. There'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
I tino ipa tēra, I homa, ma Bella Coxon. I tana epe maminga, tana change up, tana drop it off.
Using those tools. And gets us swinging for the strikeout. Farah tries to get the pick off a 1. And I love it. With 2 down, bottom of the 6, you're up 8 runs to 0, and you're still trying to get the pickups. Love it. Love it.
Ata titiro mona puta, looking for outs. And during this game, Damien, she is, just receives the pitch and then, without looking or with looking, just throws it over the first. I almost thought, I think it was in the 4th inning, it was a trick play because it went over the first base person's head.
But right field was right there straight away. Yeah.
Get the runner to think.
Get the full, yeah. Can I go? No, you can't. She is right there for you.
But I like you to go, so we get you in a hot box.
That's it. Gilson in, back into the batter's box. After getting punch hit in the last at-bats. Struck out in her first at-bat.
So I'm thinking there, he tika ana. Ko tohungia I te kaiwawa ki ona kaiwawa. E rua nā puta.
Well, Manawatu, the host association in the grand final, are down to their last out here of the U17 Girls National Championship grand final. 1 strike. 2 strikes. Bella Coxon, with a number of these girls, has won this tournament twice already. 1 out of way from history, making 3-peat. Probably not making, but it's one of those things that goes in the book, and it's pretty cool. Jordan did it twice.
I like what Bella Coxon was just trying there. Hey, how cool would it be to go out on a chase?
Yeah. And if anything tells us throughout this game, if she doesn't get it once, she'll try it again.
Yep.
1 ball, 2. Hey, she sends it down the zone for the strikeout. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ball game here in the bottom of the 6 with Hutt Valley running the ladder and winning this one over Manawatu, 8 runs to 0. And there you have it, Waramu, Hutt Valley under-17 girls, 3-peat champions.
E tore nā wiki torea maratou. Me ki, he tino, koe nā kai aku o te keme nei, ko Hutt Valley. Kia nei koe nei te wahana toru. E wiki torea tēnei tōni mana, raro ake te kaumawhiti. A reira, e mihi ana ki te awa kairangi. Nā kōtiro, purei te kia mu nei. Ai, purei ki te tēme nei ki kua nei. Nā reira, tēnā koutou. Tēnā koe, Damien.
Tēnā koe, Waramu. Well, I mean, mate, we see that scoreline 8-0, but we've seen it time and time again in softball. Doesn't exactly say how the game goes. You know, you look at that, you might think a bit of a beating, but Manawatu turned up to play, and they really pushed it to this Valley side.
Yeah, they did. They did. I think Hutt Valley just had, you know, from 1 to 9, good six, good smarts, eh?
Yeah.
And I think you have to tip your cap to the Hutt Valley team in terms of, hello, when things are going really well, we're okay. We're on it. You know, there's adversity, they just regroup and go back to their basics of, hey, look, we know we can hit the ball, we know we can move the ball around. And we've got good defence and good backing, so, yeah.
Well, it's a grand final, and it'd be hard if we didn't say who was a standout. So, Waramu, do you have a player of the match for this one?
I do, yes, I do. Koina te kai epa kei runga i te wāhi epa. Me ki pitching plate called Bella Coxon Tera. Māku, yep, she's my pick.
Okay, Bella Coxon gets her third under-17 championship to go with her under-17 title from last week with a number of these. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure to bring you this grand final of the U17 Girls National Championship here at the beautiful Colquhorn Ballpark in Palmerston North, Manawatu. We're going to sign off now, but if you want to stick around and watch the prize giving, it will just go fade to black, so that will be the cut of the other stream, but it will pop up again. So if you want to stick around and watch the prize giving, by all means, do that. But on the behalf of Waramu Tamaki and the rest of the team here at Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting, Damien Collins here with the play-by-play. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us wherever you are. I hope you enjoy the rest of your January, and we'll see you back on the tracks for more action around the Diamonds, including NFC as it comes up in February. It's been a pleasure, guys. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you for all staying here and waiting for our presentations. Just got some thanks on behalf of Manawatu Softball, who hosted the event this last 4 days. So big thanks to our sponsors, NZCT, Palmerston City Council, Sport Manawatu, Live Sports, ITM, Pink Flamingo and Volunteers Central. I'd like to thank also for all of you being great ambassadors for our PVO, Positive Vibes Only campaign, and we really appreciate you guys supporting all our teams, all our players and our coaches, etc. Just want to say a special thanks to our grounds crew. I think you could probably all agree that they kept the grounds in impeccable conditions considering our weather. Also like to say a huge thank you to our officials, to our scorers and our umpires. As we know, without them we can't have a game. So big hand of applause please. And to our volunteers, DJ Hazza, to Nanny Schoon on the mic for the last 4 days, thank you. To our wonderful STR, Joe Rata, and to our tournament organiser, Lisa All. And big hands of applause, please. And lastly, for Whakaata Māori, for advertising and promoting the sport that we love, and not better, what a better way to do it, but in our native tongue, in Te Reo Māori. So kia ora koutou.
And she's gone. Tēnā rā tātou e te whānau o te ao poiuka. A te tuatahi e rere kauana ngā mihi ki te haukainga. Tini whetū ki te rangi, ko rangi tāne ki te whenua. Ngā mihi hoki ki te iwi o Ngāti Kauwhata e rere ana ki tēnei taha. Ko Joe te rata ahau, ko tēnei tōku honore mo te tūranga STR. Wow, what a tournament. We've had everything from rain to sun to wind to thunder to lightning. That's not like Palmy at all. Okay, so my first mihi go to our teams. Thank you all for so much perseverance. I know it was hard with some very long games, and I know your parents wish they were over sometimes, but in the end, we all got there. You gained great experience and a lot of resilience, I can tell. We are very proud of you all. Thank you all to our whānau, our taxi drivers, our first aiders, our cooks, our managers, our laundry people, and all-round go-to peoples. To our hosting association, Janine and the amazing crew, she's already thanked them, but she never gets any thanks, so huge ups to G. To all of our officials who battled the elements, many of them sitting there for past 3-hour games, we thank you all so very much. Without you guys, our players wouldn't be able to play the game, so another mihi to them. Lastly, but not leastly, to my tino hoa, to Lisa All, our tournament organiser. Thank you so much for your mahi and for keeping me sane many times over. So in saying that, I will introduce Lisa. She's going to give us a little bit of a spiel about our campaign, Positive Vibes Only, and we also have an overall winner, which I'll let her tell everybody.
Hey everybody, I'm Lisa All, the tournament officer for this tournament, so thank you for putting that on me. So PVO, so Positive Vibe Only, that's an initiative from Sport Manawatu. It's been amazing in the Manawatu region in this last 12 months. I'm also involved in netball, we've had it there as well, and it's really cool. So it's designed to encourage support and create a positive environment for our players, our community, our supporters, our officials, and so I think we've really tried to bring that together this weekend for everybody. We've had a survey that the girls have been completing and receiving prizes from, which is really cool. We've got an overall big prize, and so thank you very much. We've had nearly 60 responses, which is awesome. It's going to help us understand why players might leave sport, to see if we can make some changes to keep them in sport, in the sport that we love of softball. So thank you for completing those. But our overall winner from Wellington is Samantha Wilson. So is she here? No, but somebody from Wellington, if you come and see me, please, after the game. Oh, here we come. Well, after the prize giving. Hey, here we go. Not quite Samantha. You'll take it? Beautiful.
Anyway, moving along. I'll pass the microphone over to Ray, who has a few presentations to give.
Well, thank you, to all the teams for your the way that you spoke to and treated the umpires. Much appreciated by them. We would like to have some umpires that actually passed their level 4 exams while they were here. First of all, I'd like to call in, was it Rachel Aubrey? We have Jenny Smith, who unfortunately had to go and catch her aeroplane to Invercargill. Then we have Thomas Downs, who just stood the plate behind us. And last of all, a local umpire, Nihana. Thank you, everybody.
Next to our Queen, Mrs. Alison Kensington, here to award her scorer.
Thank you. And thank you. I'd like to, on behalf of the scorers team, thank MSA for looking after us all week, looking after us so well. It was absolutely fantastic. Our thanks to Joe and Lisa for being able to work with you so well. We enjoyed that. I only had one person doing exams this tournament, and it's my absolute pleasure to announce that Vanessa Sydney Richmond from Manawatu has passed her qualifying.
Whoop, whoop. And now I'd like to introduce the Softball New Zealand CEO, Rebecca Minkley, up here to announce and award the winning teams. Okay, firstly, we're going to go to the runners-up and to the home team of Manawatu. Come on down, girls. Congratulations, ladies. Now to our gold medal winners. For 2026, our under-17 champions, Hutt Valley.
Thank you so much, Manawatu softball. The first day was pretty tragic weather-wise, so you did such an amazing job for us to be able to play and even squeezing in an extra game. So really grateful for that. To all the officials, scorers, umpires, without you, the game doesn't go on. So again, congratulations to everyone who leveled up this weekend too. The Valley Deep.
I'd just like to say thank you to all the teams here coming out. You guys are great competition. It's always fun playing you guys each year. Thank you for Manawatu. It was a great final. You came at us hard and it was a really good game. Lastly, I'd just like to say thank you to my team. Your guys' work, drive, and your mana you put in every game is so good. And thank you to our head coach Lara and the rest of our management. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you so much.
Okay, now we get to the exciting part, and I'd like to introduce Dr. Lara Andrews on behalf of the Softball New Zealand Board to come and say a few words.
Kia ora koutou katoa, ngā mihi nui kia koutou I tēnei ahi. Ko waio, ko tākuta Lara Andrews toku ingoa. No poiuka te awa kairangi ahau. Nō reira tēnā koutou. Good afternoon. My name's Dr. Lara Andrews, born and raised in the mighty Hutt Valley. But as we all do, we all wear multiple hats to keep the game alive. So standing here as a member of the Poiuka Aotearoa Softball New Zealand Board and member and captain of the New Zealand Women's White Sox. Oh, and I coach those fellas too. Shout out to Manawatu Softball Association for putting on a great tournament. Managing the changes on day one is challenging. We really appreciated getting an extra game in, so thank you. It's great to see the girls getting an opportunity to play some good ball. but also playing on world-class diamonds. And a great facility as well. So just give Manawatu a round of applause for their great facilities. In terms of the girls, it's really great to see the female athletes out here putting on a good show and a great final. That was probably our most competitive game we've had at this tournament, and it was great to showcase that in front of everybody. The future of our game is in good hands. With an eye on the 2032 Olympics for our women's game, these young ladies here that have been playing this week will be in their prime. They'll be 21 and 23 years old. It's our job as the senior leaders to get them into the position that they can then compete to go to the Olympics. So ladies, keep working hard, keep grinding. You've got an Olympic campaign coming up, and if you want it, you got it. I'll just finish off with you can achieve anything you put your mind to. On behalf of Softball New Zealand Board, thank you everybody for your time, commitment, and putting on positive vibes. Kia ora.
Awesome, thank you. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. The individual awards, which will be presented by Dr. Lara Andrews. First up, we have top batter, and that goes to, with an average of .687, goes to Poppy Priddle of Hutt Valley. And next up, we have the top pitcher of this tournament, also from Hutt Valley, is Bella Coxon.
She's right, that one. She's okay.
Grab a photo. And please stay there, Bella. Bella, come back. Our most valuable player for 2026 New Zealand Under-17 champs is Bella Coxon. And I would next like to introduce Fiona Campbell in conjunction with Dave Elder, who chose the following tournament team. So in no particular order, we have from counties, Sienna Dufty. Not sure if she's here. Oh yes, she's here. Keep it rolling. And we'll keep it rolling. From Hutt Valley, Bella Coxon. Also from Hutt Valley, Ivani Gibson. And from the mighty Manawatu, Riley Cribb. From Hutt Valley, Poppy Priddle. Also from Hutt Valley, Georgia Keel. And from Wellington, we have Ilani Thompson Lolu. And also from Wellington, we have Ava Hamilton. From North Harbour is Lexi Albert Matthews. Also from North Harbour is Tui Pānui. From Auckland, Jessie Jackson. From Canterbury, Nancy Dittmer. From Hutt Valley, Sophia Schultz. And from Manawatu, Ngā Rongo Kaumoana Ponga. From Hutt Valley, Alice Smith. And last but not least, definitely not least, is Luciana Green. We also have Coach Sasha Paranahi. And Coach Dr. Lara Andrews. Tournament Team Manager Carly Teremoana from Otago. Here comes our Carly. Koina, ko tēnā te mutunga o tēnei tōna mana. Safe travels, everybody that is going home. Rest up. We have another tournament here in a couple of weeks, which is Heartland, so we will welcome many of you back again, and we are looking forward to seeing you back here. Kia ora.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The prize giving for the U17 Girls National Championship is done and dusted. the MVP, Bella Coxon from Hutt Valley, top pitcher, Bella Coxon from Hutt Valley, and top batter, Poppy Priddle from Hutt Valley. Well, they went through, they got the 3P, and they got the rewards at the end with a number of the tournament team as well. You can find all that information on the Softball New Zealand site, but also the U17 Girls National Championship page. It's been an absolute pleasure on the behalf of the team to bring you the action here live from Colquhorn Ballpark. It's always good times here. If you haven't been here, get here, meet the people, pay your respects. And I think it's like a church. You get free wishes if you haven't been here before. So team, thank you for joining us wherever you are. It's been an absolute pleasure, as I've said. Damien Collins on the behalf of Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting, and we'll see you at the next one.